Hello everyone, I am Sivin and happy to be guiding you through Be Here Now Yoga Flow. As we all know, we have many thoughts in our heads that goes millions of miles per hour, and sometimes when there's a situation in life, we can be even more overwhelmed. So today, we're just going to focus on the now and on our breathing and allow the breathing to move us through the asanas. If you want to use yoga blocks, have them nearby and have them mostly towards the front of your mat. I'm not using one, but if you need it, I can let you know how to use it at times. So let's get started. Find a comfortable seated position and close your eyes. Take deep breaths and settle into your bodies. Here we want to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, doing a cleansing breath to settle in and become one with our breath. And we're going to start to roll our shoulders. As you inhale, you want to move the shoulders forward and up. And as you exhale, move them back and down. 3 more times. Inhale, forward, up. Exhale, back and down. 2 more. Focus on your breath. And 1 more. From now on, you can inhale and exhale through your nose. You can still keep your eyes closed or open them. And we're going to circle our arms as if you're swimming upwards. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, press your arms down by your sides. And inhale, reach up. Create more space between your vertebrae. Exhale, try to maintain that space. And 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press your arms down. Keep your neck long. 1 more time, reach your arms as you inhale up. Exhale, press your arms down. We're going to stretch the side body. So inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, lean towards your left. Stay here for 1 breath. You can stay on your hands or go down to the elbows. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, press the hand down. Same thing to the other side. Inhale, your left arm up. Exhale, lean towards your right. Stay here for 1 breath. Inhale. And if you want to go to your elbows, you can as you exhale. Inhale, come up. And press your left arm down as you exhale. We're going to inhale, lift the right arm up. As you exhale, you're going to move it over your left knee. That rotates your body. Inhale, press the left fingertips down to lengthen upwards. Exhale, rotate back. Use your eyes. Stay here for 1 breath. Exhale. Inhale, gently come back to the center. Settle in as you exhale. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen up with the left. Exhale, bring that left hand over your right knee. Inhale, press the right fingertips down to lengthen upwards. And exhale, rotate back. Use your eyes. Stay here for 1 breath. Exhale. And release as you inhale back to the center. And exhale, settle down. Beautiful. We're going to go onto the knees and hands. And tuck your toes under. And move to your heels. Walk your hands back towards your hands. Let's open the feet. Toe heel, mat width apart. Keep your knees bent and release your upper body into a ragdoll position. Take a couple of breaths here and sway side to side. Release the tension on your lower back, your shoulders, and your head and neck. And then in your next inhale and exhale, walk your feet toe heel right under your hips and hold on to the opposite elbows. And again, release the tension. You can say yes, you can say no with your head as you inhale and exhale. And release your arms and bend your knees generously to roll up. Pull your belly in. One vertebra at a time. You come up to a mountain pose. Shoulders over the hips, hips over your ankles, palms facing forward. We're going to bring the hands into a prayer position. Inhale, lengthen up as high as you go, and you can even lean back if you want a little bit. As you exhale, bring your hands through the chest, fold forward all the way down. Inhale, come halfway lift. Look to the front of the mat. As you exhale, walk your hands forward into a downward facing dog. Stay here. You can paddle your knees for 2 breaths. And then in your next inhale, we'll lift the right leg off the floor, keeping the hips parallel, flex the foot. As you exhale, point your foot and bring your knee into your nose and plant your right foot in between your hands. Right here, if you need your yoga blocks, you can use them on either side of your legs. The left knee goes to the floor. You roll your shoulders back, lengthen the body. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Squeeze your inner thigh so that the right knee doesn't open out. Stays parallel. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Push your hips back. As you exhale, move your right knee next to your left. Your hands are a little bit forward. Knee plank. Inhale, lengthen. And modify chaturanga as you exhale all the way to the floor. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders and elbows to a cobra. And exhale down. Lift your hips. Inhale. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Press your fingertips, push the floor away, stay here for 2 breaths. You can paddle your knees, you can settle into the position, reach your sit bones towards the meeting point of the ceiling and the wall. Next inhale, we'll lift the left leg off the floor, flex foot, parallel hips. As you exhale, point your toes, bring the knee to your nose. And foot between your hands. Again, if you need the yoga blocks, you can use them. Plant the right knee on the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen your chest. And exhale. Remember to squeeze the inner thigh so that the left knee doesn't open. Stomach in, inhale. And exhale. Good. Next inhale, you move your hips back. As you exhale, put the knee next to the right one. Inhale into a plank on your knees. Exhale, control your chaturanga down to your stomach. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your elbows to cobra. Exhale, lower down, hips up. Tuck your toes under to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathe here. Inhale. And long spine. Exhale. In your next inhale, you're going to walk your hands to your feet. And stay there for exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, you're going to roll up. You can keep your knees straight or bend. It's up to you. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Again, prayer position with the hands. Lengthen, and if you need to lean back, you can use your glutes. Exhale into a prayer position. Good. One more time, arms together, lift, inhale, up. And prayer position, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and look to the front of the mat. Walk into a downward facing dog. Stay here for one breath. It's okay if your heels are not touching the floor. Inhale, you're going to lift your right leg off the floor and bend the right knee. Stack your right hip over the left. Shoulders parallel to the floor. Stay here for 2 more breaths. You can squeeze that ankle closer to your glutes to get a little bit of deepening in your inner thigh stretch, but don't force it. Good. Inhale, square your hips. As you exhale, bring that knee to your nose and plant the right foot in between your hands. We're going to go into a high lunge. So keep your knee bent, squeeze your inner thighs. As you inhale, you come up in between your knees, arms up. Stay here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, maintain that length. Going into warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Exhale, open your arms. Stay here for 1 breath. Lengthen, inhale. And exhale, deepen the right knee bend. Inhale, flip your right palm. Exhale, reach back. Open the right side. Stay here for 1 breath. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. And exhale, look to the floor. Inhale, cartwheel your hands. Go into an easy twist. Keep the left hand down and lift your right arm up to the sky. Stay here and push the left heel back, fingertips up, crown of the head long. Breathe 1 more. And look down to the floor. Bring the right hand down next to the right foot and push your right foot back into downward facing dog. Stay here for 1 breath. Keep your arms active. Keep your legs active. And left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bend your knee and open the hips. Left hip over the right, left shoulder parallel to the floor. Stay here for another breath. As you inhale, square your hips. Bring that right knee towards your nose. Exhale, plant the left foot down on the floor. High lunge here, bend the back knee, squeeze your inner thighs, engage your stomach, come up and inhale, lengthen your arms. Make sure the tailbone is nicely dropped down towards the floor. 1 more breath, lengthen. In the next breath, we go to warrior 2. Inhale, lengthen up even further. Turn the back leg parallel. Exhale, open wide. Stay here. Deepen that bend on the left side. Inhale out. And exhale, lengthen more. Inhale, flip the front palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Reach back. Stay for 1 breath. And inhale, come back up to warrior 2. And exhale, look to the floor. Inhale. And cartwheel your hands. Exhale into easy twist. Keep your right hand down. And exhale, lengthen the left arm up. Roll your shoulders. Stomach is in. Inner thighs are engaged. 1 last breath. And exhale, look to the floor. Bring that left arm down next to your left. And move the left leg back into downward facing dog. And stay here for 1 nice deep breath. And exhale, your hamstrings should be feeling a little bit more comfortable, slowly but surely. Inhale, look to your feet, and exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Good. We're going to inhale halfway up. And exhale, lower down. And we're going to roll all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. Find your mountain pose. Stay here. And again, palms together. Inhale, lengthen all the way up to the sky. You can use your glute. Wrap them around your sacrum. Lean back. As you exhale, bring your palms through the center and dive forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, look forward, walk your hands to a plank. This time we're going to do a full chaturanga. You can always put your knees down. Inhale, long plank. As you exhale, you lower down, keeping your elbows over the wrists. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Let's go into three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square that knee. Exhale, plant the right foot in between your hands. Inhale to warrior one. Back leg about a 45-degree angle. You press down. Heels are hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen your arms. Exhale, prayer position. Palms come in front of your chest. We're going to shift to the front foot, the right foot, and lift the left knee off the floor. So you want to squeeze your inner thighs, pull the belly in, and pull that left leg in front of you. It's okay if you need to touch the floor, then you can lift it up. Find your balance here. And we're going to take this into a warrior three position. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reach that back foot back. Crown of the head forward. If you need to bend your standing knee, go ahead and stay here. Shoulders open. Hips parallel. And come back up. You see, it's all good. And move back to warrior one. Lift your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, look to the floor. Plant your hands down. Exhale. Inhale into plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. One side down. Stay in the now. Focus on yourselves. We're going to inhale, lift the left foot off the floor. Bend the knee and open the hips as you exhale. Inhale, square the knee. Exhale, bring that left knee into your nose and plant the foot in between your hands. Inhale to warrior one. So lengthen all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer pose. Find your balance. You're going to transfer forward into bent knee position with the right coming up. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to go into warrior three. Keep reaching from your heel to the crown of the head, trying to find a nice T position here. You can also hold on to the yoga blocks if you need to. Inhale, come up again, bend the knee right in front. Exhale to warrior one. Lift your arms up, inhale. Exhale, look to the floor and plant your hands down. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And inhale up. And this time you're going to go into a child's pose. As you exhale, you can do wide-legged position or closed knee position. Stay here and just release the tension. Extend your arms forward. You can rest your forehead on the floor. Take 3 breaths. One more time. And slowly walk your hands back. We're going to start to cool down now. Find a nice position lying down on your back on the floor. Shoulders open and your right ankle is going to cross over the left into reclined pigeon position. Square hips, flex both feet and pull that left knee in. You can rock side to side. If it's hard to hold on to it, you can also just stay right here. It's a nice stretch. Just focus on your breath. Just be here now for yourself. One more breath here. Plant the left foot down on the floor. Cross your right knee over. Open your arms into a cactus position. Move your hips to the right side of your mat and drop your knees to the left side of the mat. If it's too much, you can use a yoga block underneath your knees. And if you're comfortable with your neck, you look to the opposite direction. Trying to keep that right shoulder down on the floor as much as possible. In your next exhale, you're going to engage your core to support your lower back so you don't harm it, to bring the knees back up. Square your hips and switch the legs. Flex both feet. As you exhale, bring that right knee into you. Hold on with the more unusual hand hold when you grip. And again, you can rock side to side, back and forth. Allowing the stretch to happen slowly without force. This exercise is really good for lower back problems, hip problems. But if you already have a problem, just be kind to it so that you can find the ease in the movement. And in your next exhale, you're going to release your hands. Bring the right foot down to the floor. Cross your knee. Cactus hands, arms on the side. Move the hips to the left side and drop your knees to the right. And turn to the left again. If you need a yoga block underneath your knees so that you don't force your spiral too much, please use them. Focus on your breath. Let the breath help you release into the pose. In your next exhale, control your core center to bring the knees back up. And you're going to square your hips. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring both knees towards the armpits. And happy baby, grab a hold of your feet if you can from the outside, or with your peace fingers on the big toe, or right by your shins or your thighs. And just really flatten your back as much as possible. Open your knees wide. And slowly you're going to find your Shavasana from here. You want to keep your legs wide open, your arms wide open. And just release into the floor. And now it's time for us to take this few minutes ahead to settle into our bodies. Acknowledge and appreciate what you have done physically and mentally for yourself. And you stayed in the now, you focused on your breath. And it's really important to just appreciate that while you're letting your body find it in this final pose. If you feel any tension on your forehead, let it go. You can stay here as long as you wish, but in a few minutes I will bring you back up if you want to join me. You're gonna start to deepen your breath. If you choose to stay here longer, you can stop the video now. Otherwise, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretch your arms and legs. Bend your knees. Turn to one side. Stay there for 1 or 2 full breaths. Press your hand down to slowly lift your body off the floor. You can keep your eyes closed or slowly open them once you find your seated position. Stag your shoulders over your hips. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. Let's take another nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's bring our hands into a prayer position. And just say thank you to yourself for being here in the now for yourself. Namaste.